A local barber is going viral for using his clippers, his music, and his heart to bring hope to Los Angeles and the homeless community. Our own Star Harvey joining us now with his inspiring story. Star.
Yeah, that's right, Christine. You know, they say heroes don't always wear capes, and in this case, sometimes they wear mariachi suits. Meet a South Central barber whose mission of love, music, and second chances is transforming the lives of people living on the LA streets. Here's the story of Martinez.
And I tell everybody when I'm helping them out, like, bro, we all we got, you know? Nobody's gonna come save us.
You may recognize him from TikTok, rocking his custom mariachi outfit, or performing his reggaeton hits down Figueroa streets, or perhaps giving free haircuts, hot meals, and even baths to the people living on the streets. He's a Los Angeles native with a heart as big as the city itself. Martinez, born and raised in South Central. But these days, he's cutting through struggle and stereotypes with a pair of clippers and a purpose.
We struggled a lot. You know, there was times where we had to like pick up cans and you know, like dig in other neighbors' trash cans. You know, like as a little kid, I remember my parents having to do that to pay rent. So like now that I'm doing good or I'm doing better, I want to give back.
Giving back means returning to the same blocks where his own story began.
I had family that ended up homeless. I had friends that ended up homeless.
Those early memories now drive him into neighborhoods others avoid, places where hope is hard to find, but Neat still shows up.
It's dangerous, you know, and I have friends there, so I want to go there, show a little bit of life.
Equipped with clippers, clean clothes, and compassion, Neat's making transformations happen on the sidewalks across LA.
The dude was just like, yo, I want $1, and I had my tools to cut hair, so I was like, bro, I'll give you a haircut, and I have some clothes. And he was like, all right, let's do it. And as I was starting off, a group of little kids, afterwards I spoke to them like, bro, because you tend to make fun of people like this, but sometimes, like I said, I know people that have been in those situations. You don't know what they've been through. You don't know what they've seen.
Every haircut tells a story, and every story reminds Neat why he started.
I know the struggle. I know how it is. I had friends that lost themselves to drugs, a lot of my friends growing up. So I wanted to do something to impact people in a positive way.
But not every encounter is easy. Some people are hesitant.
You would think that a lot of these people want to help. A lot of them don't, you know, sadly. So sometimes I drive with my wife and my kids 4 or 5 hours trying to find a person that accepts the help. A haircut and some clean clothes makes the person feel like a person again. You know?
One of his most powerful moments, a man on Skid Row.
I gave him the haircut, I helped him out and everything. At the end, I wanted to give him some money, and he told me no, in Spanish. He told me, no me lo des, don't give it to me. And I was like, why not? He's just like, because I might use it for drugs. And he's just like, and I don't want to do that. After I left, he sat there eating his food, and I feel like he had like some type of reflection on what happened, you know? So that kind of made me be like, man, I need to go out there and help out people. You never know what it could do. It could probably change somebody's life.
Since then, his street barbershop has gone viral. Millions inspired by his message, but also his mission.
It takes $20 to go outside and give somebody some food. You know, it takes $20 to buy a t-shirt and some sweatpants in downtown LA.
He's not sponsored, funded, or backed by anyone, just his wife and his 4 kids, who often ride along while he works.
You could say a million excuses, but if you really want to do something, you're going to find a way.
And even though he works full-time, Neat says his real job is simple, helping others feel human again.
It's not even about money. It's not even about reaching a level of fame. It's just about when I'm gone, like what I did, it plants seeds in people to help everybody out, starting with my kids.
Wow.
What a touching story.
Yeah.
And that mural behind him, very nice.
Yeah, it's such, you know, Neat is from and grew up in the streets where my family is from, the streets that I grew up. So when I've seen him on social media, I'm like...
I've seen him too.
Yeah, I'm like, I have to get out there. I have to meet this young man and really, you know, I thought that social media, I thought I saw it all, but when I got out there and I got to hear his story, I was absolutely just mind blown. And you know, he has more events coming up. He's, you know, putting together toy events and drives for the kids. He's doing a lot.
He's
Santa Claus.
He's doing a lot. Yes.
How can people help him or find him?
Yeah, so you can follow his journey online at Martinez across all social media platforms, and then online I will make sure to, on our website, get a link up to where, you know, if you want to support or donate to his cause, you'll be able to.